Okay, where am I even in this character? I don't even know. Julia's Haven, okay. How you walk is how I feel. Yikes. Alright, you can like Swarm Strike to consume all these bugs. What does that actually do though? Do this damage over time? Oh. You could just level with this. Why did you even need anything else? What the fuck is this? Like, you don't even need a build. What the fuck? Dude, why do you need the Maelstrom when you can just play like this? Don't even need Maelstrom. Ideally you do want Maelstrom, of course, but... Holy shit. Why is this so busted? And you have like rage on hit in the tree anyway, like you never... What? This is completely busted already, like... Yumigo equipment. Diablo 4 looks different now. Yeah, it got a slight graphic downgrade, but gameplay upgrade at least. That's nice. That is nice. Dude, Swarmblade feels like... It's like Diablo 4 when you get like 5 aspects.
You killed her. If we pull this off, maybe I can give her some good news for once, eh?
Wait, I wanna actually put this one over here though. Wait, the healing aura is passive, right? Being a bug is kinda eh. I don't mind being a bug. But I minded the first time I saw this form was like, why the fuck does a bug have pets? But if you just kill your pets, it's actually kinda fun, I guess. It's fine. Can you reassign the skills on the pet though? Oh, you could, interesting. guess I'm gonna put this here and this here. Yeah, that's better. The house is so busted. You wanna play Locust Swarm pet build? I mean, if the numbers aren't there, then like, there's no scaling. Then it's probably impossible. Dude, this is stupid. Fuck. Why is it so OP? Like, I'm literally naked. I have no gear for this whatsoever. I just respec, it's like at level 0 basically. I don't know. Rage is like completely busted as well already. Like, what do you mean you need like rage on crit? You don't even need rage on crit, you just need like freaking like rage on hit and that's it. Like the rage on hit slash kill. Roughly. Did you get like a whole... Imagine like using Warcry to stack Maelstroms. It's so much easier on this guy. Are you kidding me? Why is this so easy? Like the worst, they're completely imbalanced. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Druid is like the entire mastery is... I mean, I don't know about the entire mastery, but it's like Swarmblade and I guess Weaver is kinda good as well. I compare this shit to like Shaman or like Beastmaster, it's just a complete joke. And yeah, I mean, why are they busted? Because of rage mechanic, honestly, for the most part. Like, compare rage to mana. Imagine getting like 5 times the mana back per hit that you consume with every ability. Or rather, like, imagine all of your abilities costing like 0 mana, but you need like 1 mana per second to like live. But 1 hit like restores like 5 mana already. Like, what is this? Also free 20% HP, which is like the strongest defensive mechanic in the game, yeah. Dude, it's ridiculously imbalanced, are you kidding me? I didn't think it's... I mean, I knew Druid is like S tier, but I didn't think it's like that bad. Compared to like Shaman and Beastmaster, like that OP, rather. Play this class if it didn't have pets. I mean, you can kill your pets, that's, I guess, fine. I don't know. And now, I mean, okay, now we just like respec from Spriggan, honestly. Just spec the Tornado, right? Level 40. This is Tornado now. We need like those crap first, right, I guess. Attaches to instant cast, and then we get the lightning up here. And then we need to get this node as well. Actually, I think I want to get like one more node down here first, so that I always have like basically 6 Maelstrom stacks after 2 casts. So right now it seems a little bit hard to keep up 6 stacks. And then once I have 6 stacks, I'm gonna get the tornado node like in 2 levels, like 2 levels in the skull. Dude, this is giga busted, I'm telling you. What the fuck? Can I put HP bars? Yeah, you could do that. I really don't need them. You don't even need Spriggan right now. You only need to like spec the Spriggan to level like, what, level 50? Like he's just, I don't know what he does right now. I think he still has like the healing aura by default. So, yeah. Now we got the lightning strikes. Is Diablo 4 Druid bad? I mean, compared to this, it's giga bad, yeah. Holy shit, they need to nerf this crap. Like... What's this? Like, I'm saying nerf it now because if they don't nerf it now, it's... I don't know. Like, imagine like after like 1 season and release. Like, I'd rather they nerf stuff like this and then also like nerf modifiers in empowered models, because those are bullshit as well. In my opinion, at least. Was already nerfed once.
Or you should have seen you. Yeah.
I've been expecting. Do not look surprised. A proper welcome is the least I can do.
And balancing before is just like complete ass.
Now die!
I don't know.
Die too fast. That would be disappointing.
To die in the Emperor's presence is a gift, mortal!
All will not go to waste. Do not fear.
The immortal Empire shows no mercy.
Make a mistake.
I have no idea what my gear is, to be honest. I don't know how tanky or non-tanky I am.
Now's our chance. Do you when I and have he never learned.
Now exile. To have him scream in your ear is a gift mortal. Yeah, exactly. It's possible to not talk about this trash ass game Diablo 4. He's playing last Epoch right now, so please talk about it, not about 70 euro trash. I mean, people talk about Path of Exile here all the time as well. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying Diablo, like, Path of Exile is the same trash as D4. I'm not saying that, but... I'm just saying, like, people talk about games. I think I wanna get like this crap now. Right. I think like that Beastmaster Medic crap is actually better than the Druid. No, it's... Like, what do we have on Druid here? Minion damage? Who the fuck cares? This one? Who the fuck cares until like endgame? Does Rage on crit? I mean, I guess, yeah. But like... Wait, you have more DR down here? Holy fuck, this mastery. Less hit damage taken per stack, 4%. And more health. Maximum health gained as endurance threshold. What? It's so broken. Giga Chat with dodge? Yeah, that's true. Imagine playing dodge. Hmm.
My time. Wait, I recognize these mountains. I must hurry.
Try them out. I'm literally already doing that. And I know the notes. They're the same since like 2 years. They haven't changed. I've tried and played too many melee beastmasters in the past. Which are, well, good, but they got nerfed. Or rather, non-pet Beastmaster got nerfed, unfortunately. The nodes themselves didn't get nerfed. But I mean, yeah, just play a Druid and then play the nodes anyway. 100% bleed 10. Wait, do you even care about bleed? Wait, do these like apply bleed or what? What kind of damage do these guys deal? I like this. It's just like physical damage, is it not? So each locust consumed by swarm gets 15 melee fizz, melee poison, 50% increased duration, increased area. Scaling tags minions? Yeah. I mean, these don't scale with minion there. And I'm not dealing damage with this crap. There's an... okay, let's see the bleed stuff. Bleed. Locust swarm area per bleed. You can make it like the entire screen. I see. So if you have 20 stacks, that's already like max increase. But the damage doesn't have a cap. So if you have like 100 stacks, it's like 5000% more damage, yeah. What? What? Yeah, what is this mastery? It's literally Diablo 3 numbers, yeah. Pretty much. Wait, and which bleed node do you mean here? This one over here. The first pan with blade, yeah. Yep. Meanwhile, Beastmaster? Yeah, Beastmaster just exists to like provide nodes for like Shaman and Druid, especially Druid. Dude, the lightning locust, like the lightning Swarmblade seems nice. But like bleed seems giga OP on paper as well, like holy fuck dude. I mean, lightning is more like a caster, it's just like using this form to need no mana. Oh shit, we're actually like gonna go out of rage here with the tornado spawn, I guess. Oh shit. Interesting. Yeah, the tornado like needs tons of rage. That's the character sidewalking. Seems to be like a transform bug. Like rather like post-transform bug. Wait, why do you have this node even? Why that node? For the cooldown? That it doesn't consume as much rage? I'm quite good. Maybe it casts Tornado otherwise too often. Then you can unlock it for autocast? No. I mean, yeah, I get it if I'm not in another form, but Swarmblade casts it for me anyway, right? Like, it's being cast for me and Swarmblade form anyway, like it's autocast anyway. 10% more damage. Which also applies to the lightning bolts, I guess, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. Look at my character. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Like walking literally the wrong way. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Wait. Why is this here and this here? What's happening? To be honest, Bleed seems easier to build probably than the lightning stuff. I would assume at least. And Bleed is always easy to build, I think. Bleed's a pretty like good damage type on its own. We're playing Swarmblade Druid Tornado Lightning currently 450 corruption. What the fuck? Yeah, shock is OP. Like, lightning is the only damage type that has like additional shred basically, compared to all others, and it's been like that for a long time already. Kinda weird. I wonder. Just finished Grim Dawn, which RPG would you recommend next? What do you mean when you say you finished Grim Dawn? Can stun lock mono bosses? Why is it still a thing? Unlocking bosses, that's so weird. Didn't beat Ultimate? Did you even play the game then? I'm sorry to say this, but like... Did you even play the game then? If you can get Wilson on sale, I do recommend Wilson for like a cheap price. I think it's worth it now. Full price, I'm not so sure about. Wilson seems... Yeah, I mean the bugs are still a problem. There are less bugs now than like on release, way less, but bugs are still a problem, and sometimes like performance can also be a problem, I don't know.
Do not have much longer. Go north.
Yeah, Wilson is worth it if you get it on a sale.
Come. We have much to discuss.
Full price. I can't like fully recommend it in full price because... Yeah.
We don't have a package then you but Ryan is the larger threat.
I don't know. Still like too buggy for that, I think. Dude, what is this gear? So weird. Yes. What do you want on gear on this guy? Like on weapons? Attack speed, lightning damage, chance to shred armor and frailty? Or shock? Spell damage. Yeah. If you don't like Path of Exile, then Last Epoch is probably like the best alternative to Grim Dawn right now. Or like, yeah, Wilson on release, on a sale. Wilson on sale is actually totally fine now. Yeah, I'm like wondering like why this. Why is it taking that node? Game-breaking errors? I don't think so, actually. I mean, I guess it can like vastly differ from your like, I don't know. It depends a lot, like how lucky you are, I guess. Wilson, the best ARPG campaign. I don't know about that, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Yo, Buhor, thanks for the raid. Welcome on, guys. Welcome, welcome. The rogue has died. I was like a bit too cocky, doing like so far Bastion, a bit too much. Welcome, guys. Druid bad chest, dude. It's literally my first time playing Swarmblade ever, and I look at the tree and I look at the damage, and I'm already like, how is this okay? How is this okay? Why do I read it like a Buhor? Because he told me to say it like that. Like Buhor Paduha TV was a bit too long for me. Debated. Debated. Guys, I don't know Russia that well, okay? I know like Spasiba for the raid and that's it. I mean, not even real Russia. Just like Spasiba and that's it. Karasho and yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, anyway, loot filter. I was gonna change the loot filter here. To do what? To do what? To show one-handed weapons? What do I want even? Sword, axe, dagger, I guess. No mace. And then affixes. What do I want for this build? Spell damage, which can only roll on swords, I think. Attack speed. Lightning damage. I guess elemental damage could also work. And then armor shred, shock. All those kind of like ailments. Where are they? Ailments. Chance to shock, frailty and belly hit, and red armor. Confirm. At least one of those, sure, and then blah blah blah. 3 maybe for now only. Crit multi, scepters are good, yeah, true. I guess. Yeah, scepters have like spell damage, right? Just discovered this game today, tempted to buy it. I'm on a gameplay/review marathon, recommit to your wallet. I mean, if you're looking for a good RPG that's like true to the like old school RPG formula and not something like Diablo 4 that tries to be like, I don't know, Lost Ark 2, then I would say the best games right now are Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, and Epoch. Like those 3 are the best games. No competition. Like Diablo 3 is way worse than those crap. Like Diablo 3 is way worse. It's crap. Not this is crap. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what else is there? Volson? Volson's like okay on... Like if you have... what's it called? If you have it on a sale, like if you can get it on a sale, then it's fine. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. This game has like some bugs still, but I mean it's early access. But believe me, it's actually a really good game. It's better than it looks. This is totally intended. Wilson has bugs, plays a Epoch with bugs. Hey, in Epoch at least you can become the bug. You are the bug. You lost 70 euros on the Flash game? You didn't refund? You couldn't refund anymore? What? Dude, if you guys can refund D4, like, just try it. Like, you probably can. At least if you're, like, in the EU, you can still, like, do it, I think. Satisfy your D4 weight. Did you actually play Diablo 4 like this weekend? I mean, I don't think it's like a terrible game, but it's just like, if you want to play something that's like Diablo 2, then Diablo 4 is not it.
Hello. Farewell.
You don't want to I mean, you should have known, like, with something like Warcraft 3 Reforged already, to be honest. I mean... Diablo 3 might be the closest game to Diablo 4, or maybe Lost Ark. Minion cock? Fuck off. I'm kidding my minions, okay? I'm not playing them. Like, you see this? Like, I always kill them. I mean, if I could, I would like delete them from the. I mean, maybe just like not play it. I don't know. Just don't play them. Oh yeah, I also have a Spriggan, right? Yeah, you see this? Like, goodbye. No more minions. There we go. No, it keeps... Why does it keep, like... Get off my bar. DPS 0 without minions, GG noob. Listen. It's only 0 DPS because I use my minions to consume them and then my AoE deals more damage. But, the way I scale this character, the minions aren't gonna be part of the scaling, so eventually it's gonna be better anyway, even without minions. It's gonna be fine. I don't need them. Oh, but this is actually DPS though, what the fuck?
Forgive me.
Did I not do the side quest? I didn't. What the fuck? Which build am I going for? Pretty much parries lightning Swarmblade because I have no idea about Swarmblade, so I don't know.
My beasts will eat well.
And also maybe I should like play a proper build once. Because I feel like I'm only like making meme builds. What happened to his axe? Look at his axe, guys. What's wrong with this axe? This game has no bugs, by the way. 0 bugs on the screen. Need something fresh, Mystic Run Dawn Sale? Bang. That hurts my soul. Missing a Grim Dawn Sale. How's the online experience? I'm playing offline. That's how the online experience is. Stack duration. Screen down worth it. Should I buy the expansions? Are they worth it? Guys, are the expansions worth it? I'm not sure. So much a good propagator. Classic. Classic. Does it scale up or does it scale down? Oh, it actually scales up. Mana's rage cost 80%. Dude, I wish, like in transformations, you could like put other skills here in this game, but you can't. A little lame, not gonna lie. Would be so cool. Let's go like full minion cock. What? Imagine knowing map layouts. Asmund was gonna play Ali at some point, right? He sold out, I think. Did Asmund go to like play Grundon Season 5, man? He will play D2R. I mean, if he's playing D2R, he might as well play Grundon. I can't afford him. I mean, sometimes he plays games because he actually like wants to play games. Do you think the devs like paid Asmund to play Ellie? Do you think it's all scripted? I mean, maybe. You believe so? Yeah, I mean, the way it works is like, you pay the guy, then you pay someone in chat to like link the video, then he watches the video, and then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, this looks actually kinda good, I've never seen this before, but it looks kinda decent, like maybe I'm gonna play it, right? And then he plays it like some weeks later. Surprise, surprise. Why are you dying? Oh my god, why are you dying, minions? What are you doing? Getting into PoE's work, or can be worked, yeah, for sure. But it's still an RPG, like your own build is gonna suck the first time you play this game. But it's rather forgiving. Yes, respecking does cost XP, but it is overall like kind of fine-ish. I mean, I feel like other respec systems are less less punishing, like in Grim Dawn, for example. But then again, like, respecting is basically free at endgame, at least in this game. And most things are gonna somewhat work, at least through the campaign, and usually also like through monos. When you hit and like kinda like when you hit empowered monos, it's like when you know, or like when you will know whether your build is actually good or not. Like if you struggle in empowered monos, then your build either needs like better gear or it's just like not good, I guess. Kinda like the Ignite Rogue. Which, well, I don't know, like maybe the Ignite Rogue is actually good with the legendary, like I still haven't found the relic that I need for it. I mean, for some like reset, like skill revamps rather, or like build revamps, you would need to like respec all the skills there. But I mean, you could just like run a normal mono then instead, maybe. Yeah, the rogue needed better gear. Rushed the content a bit too much. Probably. Getting this game instead of D4. It depends what you want. You want beautiful looking graphics, but otherwise a MMO game below it, or like a Lost Ark style game, then D4 is not a bad game at all. But like Diablo 3 kind of like build, making, and scaling, so kind of shallow and unbalanced as fuck. If you want more a Diablo 2 style, or like Path of Exile or Grim Dawn style experience, then Last Epoch is the superior game. Even though it kind of looks bad-ish in some situations, still it has like some bugs and it's like, you know... I mean, the thing is, this game is still early access, and you can really feel that sometimes still. Like some maps and like some bugs here and there are just not quite ready for release yet. But this game isn't like perfectly balanced either. Like there's some skills in this game that are like insanely imbalanced as well, in my opinion. But at least it's not as bad as Diablo 4. Like that's just. Will release when? Probably next year. I think next year this game should be ready for release. I mean, there was like a comment of like some developer on, I think on Twitter of this game. Or like not some developer, it was like literally the guy who owns the company. He said like later this year, if they want to release Last Epoch this year, they either have to have like the best like freaking update speed ever in the entire universe, or they're like on some big copium.
This is my punishment.
Like, I don't know. I don't see this game. I mean, the game is great, like, don't get me wrong, the game like did insane improvements like over the years, but I really don't see this game being like ready this year. Like, even if they go back to like their old update schedule they had before, like going for multiplayer, where they did like patches like every 2 to 3 months. I don't see it, man. Like, they have so much stuff to fix.
Should not have waited so
Yeah, they also said like multiplayer this year, back in 2021, and then released in 2023. I feel like when they say the actual game's gonna release this year, it's more like a 2024, 2025 release. Which is also fine if they just like, you know, take their time. Because you don't want the game to release in a way like Wilson did, to be honest. I mean, they might still release this year, but if they do, oh boy. How's class balance? It could be better. It could be better. It definitely could be better. It's not as bad as in Diablo 4, but... like, for example, Druid's transformations are like pretty much better than anything that Shaman and Beastmaster have to offer, I would say. Like, it's not even close. Just play a... like, if you're playing a Primalist, like, just play a Druid. Don't play anything else, pretty much. If you're playing a Sentinel, don't play a Forge Guard. Acolyte, both monsters are fine. There is no third one yet, though. Mage, I feel like both are fine as well. Yeah, the core gameplay in Diablo 4 is kind of fun. Apart from like some giga insane cooldowns on some skills. And some design choices are just... and balance choices are... which also like come down to design. Like, it's not like they don't know how like scaling works. It's like they on purpose design certain scaling to be the way it is. And then you have to wonder like, why would you design the game like that? It's just terrible. Watch this video. Do you think D4 will exceed all RPGs? If it was a good game, yes, but it's not a good game. Like, Diablo 4 is like a, I don't know. Like a 5 out of 10. Like, if you look at it like from a pure RPG standpoint, it's like a 3 or a 4. You take into account, I mean, it's just like it gets carried hard by like how the world is built and the story and like how it looks. Like that's almost like a 9 or 10 in pretty much all ways, but the gearing is like... I thought initially it's not that bad. Like, I thought it's maybe like a 6 or a 7, but it's actually like also like a 3 or 4. It's so terrible. And the skill twig, it's like terrible. The balance in the skill twig, it's like they created an ability and then just like took away power from the ability and like put that power into the aspects. And they did it differently on different classes, which like Druid, which is why Druid, for example, literally deals 0 damage unless you have an aspect. Some other classes like Sork and Necro just like one-shot everything even without aspects. Like, it's so weird, dude. So like, if you don't have the Druid aspects, basically like, don't play Druid. It just feels horrible, I don't know. Let's see Epoch Greater Diablo 4. If you're just looking for an ARPG and you don't need like any MMO bullshit on top, then yes, of course. Like for longevity, like Ellie has way more to offer. Diablo 4, I've had like, I mean, when I, for example, did like this like short build guide for the Storm Druid on YouTube, right? That I put out today. Like you look at skills for like 1 minute and you're done. You look at items for like 1 minute, you just like explain the aspects and that's it. Like there's not much like depth to like talk about really. And you could also like talk about jewels, like which kind of jewel you put into like sockets. But it's the same system for like Diablo 3, which wasn't like really that deep either. I mean, it's not like complete trash, but I don't know, it could be like so much better. Yeah, no, I mean, I could see myself like playing through Diablo 4 like once to like 100, do like all dungeons once, like all the campaign once. The problem with dungeons, for example, and also like longevity or like long-term enjoyment from dungeons is the end game is pretty much like nightmare dungeons, right? And like pushing all the dungeons up to like the hardest difficulty and stuff like that. The dungeon design is such garbage, or like rather, there's maybe like 20% like or 25% of dungeons are cool, and then the other 75% dungeons, they either don't even have a boss, or they have a copy-pasted boss from another dungeon, or they, I don't know, they have like the crappiest layout ever. Like they're so bad. Like the amount of blood, whatever they call, like blood barons you fight, I don't even know the name anymore. Like there is one Den Mother in Act 1, right? And that's why you remember Den Mother, because the dungeon in Den Mother is like, the dungeon is fine, the layout is fine, the Den Mother fight itself is cool, it's like unique, you know? That's why you remember that fight. But like, tell me a name of like any other like dungeon boss. I think there's like some kind of Tomb Lord, but I don't know like a single mechanic that he does. It's so like forgettable. You don't remember anything about it. Like they should have made, instead of like 200 dungeons, they should have made like 50 dungeons. But like have a unique boss, a unique layout, a good layout that doesn't require like tons of backtracking all the time. And then it could have been like a fun game, but like dungeons would be actually fun as well, in my opinion. But as they are, they feel so lazy. I mean, they aren't gonna fix shit for release, right? They might change the balance a bit on hopefully, for example, Druid, or like maybe some mage or like some sorcerer and some necromancer skills. But other than that, I don't expect them to like change anything, to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, I'm well aware that when it comes to like judging balance, for example, right, you should rather look at when you level a character that kind of like feels natural, and then like the second you hit level 25, or maybe like half an hour after hitting level 25, that's kind of like how you can expect your like character to play while leveling. You can't look at like the videos of like a giga geared level 25 character, because you're not gonna have like that geared level 25 ever, unless you have like an insane stash with like items for your second character. In your first character, you're gonna experience what you've experienced like while leveling to 25, not what the power is at level 25. because legendary drop rates were like buffed like crazy in the beta. You're not gonna get many like legendary items during like leveling and the like in the actual game. So yeah, I don't know. Like you're gonna like level from 1 to 100, right? It's gonna be like totally different balance wise. And hopefully like classes like, for example, Druid get like buffed, because otherwise they're gonna be like literally unplayable for like a first character kinda. One of the bosses is called Resurrected Copy Pasta version 2, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can't farm like a level 35 elite for like 24 hours at level 25 in the actual game. Like that's you can still judge balance for leveling. You can still do that. Like you can look at the just base values of the skills and say, this skill has like 20% base damage, the other one has like 50% base damage. The one with 50% base damage has like homing. The one with 20% base damage doesn't even hit. Probably the 50% damage skill is good and the other one is absolute garbage. You can say that. You can still say that. And you can realize that there is like a big like balance issue with like the skills themselves. You can say, yeah, but like this skill gets better later with aspects. Sure, but it still feels bad in a way. Like, why even have the skill? Like, you know, like why even have the skill in the skill tree if it's only playable with an aspect? Like, might as well put the entire skill on the aspect, you know? Yeah, the skill tree is absolute trash. Like, it's so bad. Like, it needs at least twice of everything that it currently has. Like, twice the amount of skills, twice the amount of passives, twice the amount of, like, basically, like, runes that you can choose. Like, even Diablo 3 had 5 runes. Diablo 4 has 2 runes, you know, in the skill tree.
Yes. Stay safe.
What is this? Is it bugged? And then aspects maybe shouldn't add as much like just damage, but rather just things like, I don't know, like converting the skill to that type or something like that. Like should be more, you know, like just interesting and not like triple or quadruple the damage. It's so boring. Okay, why am I still missing an idle slot? What the fuck is going on here? Use the forge. Is that giving me an idle slot? No. Wait, what am I missing? Risen Lake? Yeah, okay. I guess Risen Lake. Corrupted Lake, rather. Similar to like a Spellbreaker in last Epoch. Be like a melee Spellbreaker. I mean, there's the Rogue class. Or Spellblade. Yeah, it's either like a Rogue build, like a Blade, like either a Blade Dancer or a Spellblade. Probably. Copying Ziz's takes? Did I? It's like when people said in Quinn's stream, like when he was picking like one skill that you obviously have to pick because there's no other's choice. People in chat were like saying like, hey, you're copying Ziz's build. It's like, dude, no, the game is just that simple. What do you mean? The game is just that simple. Okay. Yeah, balance can be fixed, right? Like, balance numbers can always be fixed. But I mean, it's a beta 3 months before release. Like, the game has been out, or like, in development for like 8 or 9 years. If they can't fix, like, those kind of basic numbers in, like, a beta that's, like, publicly available, like, 3 months before actual release, it's either they don't wanna fix it, you know? Or they don't wanna fix it. Like, I don't see any other reason. Like, or they're just like, they're like one guying the balance. Like, there's literally like one guy only there for balance. Maybe there's only one guy for balance in Blizzard. Not sure. parents' review. I mean, Crip said like the game is like a what, like a 6? Unless they do tons of stuff that he thinks that might maybe happen. But what if those things like don't happen, right? Then it stays a 6. Is a 6 good? Is a 6... Like, the thing is, like, I wouldn't mind playing like a 6 out of 10 game if it was like, you know, $30. Or like free to play, like Lost Ark. Like, Lost Ark's for me like a 5 out of 10 game as well, but I played it like still for like a week, because it was like fun for a free to play game for like a week. Wait, what? Oh, I really did this one. Wait, what am I missing then? What the fuck? Oh shit, what am I missing? Wait, did I not pick up the actual lance? Am I that retarded? I guess I am. I killed the boss but didn't pick up the lance. Holy shit. Wow, I guess time to kill the boss again. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah, like the trying to like scam another 20 euros out of people for like playing early, like come the fuck on. Like Lost Ark did the same as well. I don't know, it's just like scam tactics like left and right. And you have a battle pass on top, like don't forget that. Like they disabled the shop, the in-game shop for the beta as well, by the way. The game has an in-game shop. Don't forget that either. The game has a battle pass and an in-game shop. Which obviously didn't show in the beta. Now head start is from the 90 and $100 version, both get the head start one. 90 plus gets head start. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's so annoying. Pick up the actual lance, there we go.
We have the land. But tell me more of this immortal emperor.
The scaling did it for you? What scaling? Like how they did the scaling of the skills or the scaling of enemies?
I know think all that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
Leveling up makes you weaker. enemies. Okay, my take on this is that they need to have scaling. I don't think the scaling itself on enemies is a problem. It's an open world, right? If you want an open world to matter at all stages of the game, and if you want people to like go wherever they want to all the time, then you need to have scaling. Like there's no other way to make it work. However, the way players gain power by leveling up is like kind of bad compared to how enemies gain power by leveling up, right? Because literally the only thing the player gets is like a skill point, right? You get one skill point and that's it. In games like Grim Dawn, you get 3 skill points, which you can also put into like raw attributes, which like give you more health, more like just stats and so on, like more raw power, which is like kind of equal to what enemies get. And you also get an attribute point on top, right? Like you get, like Grim Dawn also has full scaling, but in Grim Dawn it works because the power, like the player gets enough power to, you know, actually feel somewhat powerful as well leveling up. Whereas in Diablo 4, you get literally only 1 skill point, and if your skills suck, or like rather the scaling on your skills suck, right? Because 1 point gives you like 100% weapon damage, and the second point gives you like 101%. Like it's it's not quite as extreme, but you get the point, right? Like the scaling, like putting more points into a skill does almost nothing. So the only way how you actually get more powerful is with gear. And if you don't find the gear while leveling up because you're not lucky, then you're gonna feel like you're getting worse and worse power level wise. So it's, the problem is not the scaling itself in my opinion, the problem is like how players get power when leveling up. And it's just like terribly done in Diablo. Like, I mean, it's a game about like map, like world exploration and completion, right? It's in a way like Diablo. I mean, not like any Diablo game. It's more like, it's like Guild Wars 2 or I don't know. I mean, you have like reputation system from Grim Dawn. You have like explore all like vistas. Actually, I mean, there's no vistas, but it's like you need to find like altars of Lilith, you need to like do all the dungeons, you need to like do all the freaking setters, which are absolutely garbage by the way. So you need to like revisit areas sometimes, right? Like say you need something from like Act 1 area that requires like, I don't know. You need to go back to Act 1 because you've missed something in Act 1 that would give you a reputation for Act 1, like the renown stuff, right? And without the renown, you can't do something to progress. So you need to like go back to Act 1. But if everything is like level 1, it's gonna feel like giga boring, right? So I think the scaling is fine itself. The problem is like the only way the character like really gets power is mostly through aspects. And like through eye level, like from items, right? So I don't know. Guild Wars 2 is... I feel like Guild Wars 2 is like a fun, like, single player playthrough of an MMO. To like explore the entire map, like the entire world. The world is like beautiful in Guild Wars 2. I don't know about like the actual raids and so on. I don't think it's like reworked for that, but as like a single player playthrough, Guild Wars 2 is like pretty nice. Like the end game is whatever. Yeah, but like just world exploration and so on, like it's pretty nice. Yeah, the story is kinda cringe, but like the exploration, like all the side quests and like the world is just beautiful. I mean, the graphics might not look as impressive nowadays, I guess, but back in the day, like they were like really impressive as well. It's a beautiful game, just not the best. Like, and I feel like Diablo 4 is gonna be the same, like a beautiful game, but you don't ever like play it for like actual in-game mechanics. Anyway, should we react to this video now instead of like doing monos? Maybe. Not sure. I mean, Diablo 4 has healers. You can play like Dungeon Finder with a healer in Diablo 4, I guess. %72% increased health while transformed. What? Oh no, regen, I can't read. I'm an idiot. I can't fucking read. What am I doing? Dude, fuck this transform shit. Just get health, right? Just get like % health. Increased critical strike chance with lightning skills? Pog? Maybe Pog? I don't know actually. Is it Pog? Totem health, what the fuck? I don't like. I mean, I'm not gonna play Diablo 4 Pro anyway, but I don't understand like why people literally want the same class name all the time. I'm kind of happy like Rogue is at least back because Rogue was like a Diablo 1 class. Or like fucking Barb, Necromancer, Sorcerer, like literally like zero innovation, dude. Zero innovation. They should make like a Templar class at least. Like, don't make it Crusader, don't make it frickin' what's it called? No Crusader, no Paladin. Dude, I think I lost like my best health idols on the Rogue in a way. Oh well. Sad. Dude, why is it all Voiders? All new classes will be in the shop. Potentially. The build I'm playing right here is pretty much parries or Bina Souls, Lightning Swarmblade. It's far from finished though, like very, very far from finished. Why does Necro need to have a golem again? Dude, I said this in my video about D4. Diablo 4, like, Also at the time, like there were so many videos like Diablo 4 is redefining RPGs, redefining this, redefining the class system. Dude, they're literally like redefining nothing. They're just copy pasting stuff from other games where they know it worked. And just like combining systems from different games. They're like literally redefining nothing. Zero innovation in that entire game. They're taking systems from World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, Lost Ark, and like just reshuffling them. That's all they're doing in D4. Zero innovation whatsoever. Like the dungeons, like mythic dungeons from World of Warcraft in a way.
Blade Knight.
I don't know, man. So insanely lazy. It's not even funny. Like they're redefining all that crap and they can't even get the scaling right, you know? They can't even get their balance right. Dude, if you take away the Diablo name, it's like... as I said, it's like a... something between... like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I thought initially it might be even as like a 7 out of 10, but honestly it's... like, if you consider the price, it's just not. It's just not. That's shit. The rest are kinda shit, eh? Yeah,
Good,
I mean,
you're back.
the thing is, I don't mind
Diablo's
necessarily
Noah.
them like copy pasting stuff. It can be a good way to like make a good build or like a good game. Catch a tune, tune. It's from this playlist right here. This is track number 23 in that video. I like too low level for the actual good gear. Whitebait audio, yeah, he's pretty sick. I've been listening to like Whitebait audio since like 3 years almost now, and it's dude, he had like I don't know like 10k follow like 10k subs back then, and now he's like 140k. I mean, he deserves it. They're really nice tunes. Right, maybe I just want to wear this. I probably should. Maybe not. Let's try Poisonous. That's increased health, that's actually pretty nice. I mean, this one is just like such nice armor, isn't it? It's really not bad early game. Especially like these two together. Just like insane armor early game. This one is kinda useless. The problem is my current gloves are pretty trash as well.
Hey there. We've got
Probably
some
should
more coin.
gamble,
You know
not
where to
gonna
find
lie.
me.
Gamble for what though? What's the highest tier of gloves you can get here? These maybe? The necrotic grass ones? Yeah, probably.
Want to go again?
Or just these as well, the iron gauntlets I guess.
Not bad.
Dude, it's all
Interested
trash,
in
what do you mean not
another
bad? What the fuck?
Want to go again?
Are you kidding me? They nerfed gambling so much?
Not bad.
Not bad, he said. It's also... actually, this is not bad. Tier 4 attack speed. It's kinda usable, to be honest. Right, but these have health as well, don't they? Yeah. I mean, I could just craft, like I have tons of stuff here. Even like craft hybrid. Yikes. Goodbye 14 potential. Epoch versus PoE. I mean, Epoch is like way easier to get into. I would say it's like way more like beginner friendly. You can't get Vit on gloves right now, you can't. And just go for more hybrid health then. Okay. It's more, is it not? Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's... I mean, they're not amazing, but they're fine. What the fuck is this?
You feeling lucky?
Leech? Leech is probably great, is it not? Great Leech. Do I have any Leech at all? Oh wait, what are my
Won't save you.
weapons?
Blade might.
What the... You have crit leech but no crit, exactly, I have no crit at all, dude. Zero crit. It's not zero, but it's kinda low. Health gain on crit, right? There it is. I don't know. Does this have crit built into the tree? Only crit multi. This was crit over here, right? Crit chance. Leech on crit. Spriggan would give crit. Yeah, that's level 50 though. I can't spec into this.
Hey there.
I mean, what's crit is getting like 2 melee weapons with like just like base crit. Some daggers have base crit. Also true, yeah.
Maybe it'll help you along the way. Just means you're due for a big one. Don't worry. Not bad.
Not bad, he says. This is such a low level base though. What the fuck?
Not bad.
Rune Dagger would be
That's a
best.
winner.
Well, if you can get that on the Gambler even. Probably not. So 61, yeah, okay, no chance then. This would be crit, and like chance to bleed on hit at least on top. Bone Dagger.
Want to go again? Excellent choice.
Should I buy this game or wait for Diablo 4? It depends what kind of game you want to play. If you want to play a game like Diablo 2, then buy this game. If you want to play a game like Lost Ark / Diablo 3 Hybrid, then wait for Diablo... whatever it's called, Diablo 4, yeah.
Hello, traveler. Do not dwell on regrets.
Wait, they don't add up or what? Oh, 18%. Wait, okay, so we have... what's the base? We have 5 plus 4, that's 9. 9 plus... well, this is 10, right? That's 19 then. You have played Grim Dawn before. I mean, this game is way closer to Grim Dawn than Diablo 4. Like, way closer to Grim Dawn than Diablo 4. Uh, 19 and then % crit chance. Where's crit chance? Other than passives? %30 increased. What the fuck is this? It's necrotic rest at least, I guess. Minion health. Minion cock confirmed. Not like this.
You may find a treasure, my friend.
What's the build? Lightning Tornado bug form? That's the plan, yeah. It's not quite there yet though. Kinda like still far away. And doing just like some generic like bug form stuff for now. But ideally the plan is to go like lightning bug, yeah.
These items might be your best bet.
Alright, what about the helmets? Why did I change that? Dude, this fucking bug, like, why does it keep happening? The bug keeps bugging out the character. Okay, I mean, it's hopefully not gonna die in monos. Should be fine. You put generic crit on the sword and spell crit on the relic. Yeah. I basically just like gambled random swords and like put medic crit as well on them for now. Wait. Medic crit isn't even what you want. Or is it? Am I stupid? No, you want like generic crit rather. I mean, the medic crit is like good for this. For now, for like sustain. But ideally you don't really want that. Like it does nothing for the lightning stuff, right? It helps with the rage though, yeah. Exactly. Like it's okay for now. The gambler is kinda trash right now. I'm just using him because I needed something. Because my gear was absolute trash for like where I'm at right now in the progression. So it was like better than nothing. I feel like I pretty much had nothing. Oh boy, that was like not good. Oh well. I mean, not good right now. Definitely not. Yeah, ideally you need to... Like the only place where it's like worth to actually gamble now is in the dungeons. Like Soulfire Bastion or the other one. Damn it. Oh shit, now I can't attack anymore because I'm dual wielding. I'm not using the spear anymore. Ah, scuffed. Okay, I feel like this is kinda... actually scuffed now. Might as well AFK and just heal in this form now. Oops. Maybe do the rest of the campaign? Nah, it's fine. The rest of the campaign doesn't make me stronger anyway, and honestly Act 9 isn't even that easy. It's kind of like a waste of time. You get levels? I mean, you get levels quicker here though. And the mobs here are kinda easy. Like, honestly, the mobs in like the first mono are easier than the mobs in the campaign. They're higher level, yes, but like the mob type's kinda trash. I killed our main again, nice. Yeah, I mean, pretty much for every build, like the ideal stuff that you want to go for is like around level 60 to 70 plus. It's like the usual like good gear. That's where you get the good gear. Should I push for this? I mean, I just need this stuff first though, right? Maybe even the bleed stuff, I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, it's not the best leveling spec, I guess, after all, as you guys said. It's gonna be fine at level 50 because I have the scepter. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. We'll see about that. I mean, it could be worse, right? It could be worse. If you can figure out the rage, I mean, there's nothing to figure out. What's like one passive node in the tree, and you either have it or you don't. Right, there's literally only like this node over here. Wait, where is it? This one, right? The Rageborn node. There's no like... There's no other options, is there? That's all there is. There's also items. Like affixes? Or uniques? Okay. I could check my stash maybe for like some of them, yeah. I could also put points into mana efficiency and this. And this. Then they would need less rage as well. Rainbow Edge. Oh, but like you have like 2 LP one. Your 6 crit and power shot. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not sure if I can ever get myself to like farm that much in this game. Like I feel like always when I play this game, I get to like level 80, I get to empowered monos like at around level 75 or something like that. And then I just want to like play empowered monos, I just want to like play freaking dungeons. But then I always die, because I'm being too impatient. And then I'm like, fuck this game, and I quit again. Like the game is so easy until empowered monos, right? It's super easy until empowered monos, and then in empowered monos it gets like really hard really quick, but not really because of the scaling itself, but rather because of the modifiers that you encounter in the empowered monos, right? And then sometimes you have to like pick 1 or 2 like, well at least like for hardcore bad modifiers, and then you just die. Unless you have good gear. Then I'm just like playing another bill again. It's fine. Should make a Wilson item assistant? Yeah, maybe. Does it have a search bar in the stash? It doesn't. He's bad, man. Where are we going? It should make the values less extreme in my opinion. Like 20% chance to shred armor or something like that. Okay, what I think they should be doing in monos is I think they should make enemy health and damage scale more with corruption and less with modifiers. Like 100 corruption with like crazy mods is harder than like 400 corruption with no mods. So stupid. Like, why even have corruption when modifiers matter more than corruption? It's just like a stupid softcore grind in my opinion. Because you can get to 400 corruption, like, if you could just grind like forever. But it takes like way longer on hardcore, because you have to dodge so many modifiers on hardcore. Whereas on softcore you can just like push through them, like basically corpse run, because there's no penalty for dying. You don't even lose XP when you die on softcore. I mean you lose the echo reward, I guess, but I don't know. Like, in my opinion, they should remove, or like, not remove, but like reduce the scaling from modifiers and increase the scaling from corruption instead. Mark for death, monk. I mean, it's fine. You like the idea of having the bragging potential of being able to do high to corruption? Yeah, I mean... But I feel like it would be... Like, it would mean more if corruption, like, mattered more. And if modifiers mattered less. I mean, people brag with corruption anyway. But I feel like right now, if people like brag about like 400 corruption, like sure, but like how often did you like corpse run to get there because of certain modifiers, and also like how with which modifiers can you run 400 corruption? You don't know really. I mean, you somewhat know, but you would know it a bit more precise if corruption would mean more and modifiers would mean less. You can do like 3 damage mods with 400 corruption with lightning bug. It's pretty good. Mana regen does not transfer over to rage regen, right? And probably doesn't. Yo, Cooper, welcome. You build super squish after hitting empowered. Yeah, many builds where you feel like the build is totally fine and like it's good and so on. I mean, you really only know how good a build is once you are in empowered. Like before empowered, you don't really know. Once you're empowered, you know the build either sucks or is good or needs more gear maybe. And rage, eh? I mean, whatever. Then you got a Titan's Heart, a 68% crit avoid blessing, endurance up to 43%. Yeah, you need the blessings. The problem is like, you need to survive the first empowered mono, and then like get lucky getting your blessing, and if you don't get your blessing, you would have to rerun it, and rerun it, and rerun it, and rerun it. And until you get the blessing, you're still squishy. I don't know. Spriggan gives 70. Oh yeah, talking about Spriggan, I should spec onto it now. Crit avoid. Oh yeah. Wait, what? It's literally 72 crit avoid, holy fuck. How broken is that, dude? Yo, booty, welcome. Kha'Zix build? Yeah, kinda. Dude, the balance is hilarious right now. It's not quite as bad as Diablo 4, but it's compared to a game like Grim Dawn, this is just garbage balance. I mean, it's still fun, but and there's still like at least proper theory crafting in this game and so on. Balance is still like very questionable. It's still better balance than Diablo 4 for sure, but good story. People say it's a good story. Honestly, I haven't paid attention. Like, I watched all the cutscenes of the main story, yeah, it was okay. But like, all the side stories were kind of like Lost Ark 2 to me, so I just skipped through them. Like, I only remember like Ratma dying and like Lilith being sad over it. Spoilers. Ratma. And that's pretty much it. There was some kind of daughter with a possessed mother. No idea what her role is. Maybe she's like the girl from Diablo 3, just like the same story, but again, I don't know. I don't know, man. It didn't really like capture me that well, to be honest. I cared a lot about like Grim Dawn lore, honestly. Like when I played Grim Dawn, like the lore and the atmosphere captured me properly. Maybe because I wasn't streaming. Honestly, I feel like when I'm streaming, I cannot get immersed into games that well compared to when not streaming. Writing and storytelling so far is very similar to D3. Yeah, I felt the same-ish. Yeah, and Diablo 3 storytelling sucked. Exactly. Right, this should be mostly an attunement build, right? Not necessarily strength. I guess. I mean both are good, I guess, strength and attunement. Strength is armor after all. Attunement would be more dodge because of the Spriggan form. As the Spriggan rather, the Spriggan buff. Wait, he has a son? Wait, who's Inari's son even? I think I even like didn't pay attention to that. Wait, Ratma's Inaris' son? Wait, he and Lilith have a son? Or what? Oh, so the story is like a dad and his former wife, or I don't know if wife or not, but like a dad and a mother rage at each other because their son died. Because of reasons. Risky click right there. Risky click. At which level can you start playing Bug? I saw Guide stay level 75. Do you have a link to this character? You can't really like generate links anymore, fortunately, but I could show you the skills real quick. I don't think you can play it before level 50. I tried before 50. I can't say I cannot say I can recommend it before level 50, to be honest. But at level 50 plus, it's probably already fine. Swarmblade, I'm playing this. No idea if it's like ideal or not. But I'm spawning like 3 Maelstrom stacks, so like diving twice gives me 6 stacks. Tornado, and I'm working on the base crit chance right now. And I have 3 points in here. You later only need 2, I think. But otherwise my rage sucks right now. My rage generation is really bad. Eventually you want, of course, in the Druid tree, this one over here, the Rageborn, like to get the rage on the crit. But for that you need to first of all get there. Second of all, you need decent crit chance. So right now I can't like always perma bug, but that's fine-ish. Still works fine, and that's why I have like another point here. Serpent Strike, dodge rating, bleed chance, attack speed, armor shred. I'm gonna take this one as well. Armor shred per dex, I guess, is also good. 1 point here, health gained per kill and crit. Kill threshold, 3 points. 2-point constrictor to get to Cobra Lunge. Maelstrom, like the frenzy, the haste, the lightning, and then mana efficiency, stack duration, dodge rating. This stuff to like get physical stacks, better than cold damage at least. And then eventually you want like the stun chance as well. It's gonna matter more later, I guess, in endgame. Tornado, you want the stuff over here, of course, to follow the to make the tornado follow you, rather. The lightning stuff. 1 point here for the movement speed, and then you want to get this later in like a 1 pointer here, I guess. And my last one is Spriggan, which has the crit chance and crit avoidance buff. Dodge per attunement, and now I'm working on like this stuff over here, so just it doesn't die as much. And passives, I mean, you need to go for like 25 points Druid to get to Swarmblade, then you want to get like 5 points Shaman for Tornado, and then you want to get like the stuff in Beastmaster, I think, like all the way to Boarheart, to like, you know, get the DR from Ear Sign Strength and from Aspect of the Boar, which gives you like DR 15% and then like another 15%, like 30% DR, so there's another 16% DR basically. And then you proc the DR here, not only when getting hit, but also when you're attacking. And then later on you're gonna have like more DR on Impervious, and the Rage on Crit here, and I guess more health here, because, I don't know, Druid is so freaking crazy OP compared to Beastmaster and Shaman, not even kidding right now. It's just completely OP. At least compared to Beastmaster and Shaman, which might be a little weak maybe. And then once you level 50 as well, you can play a Scepter that I should be playing right now. Not sure why I'm not playing it yet. Maybe that's also like 1 damage kind of sucks right now. Dude, Druid nodes are just busted. Like it gets so much for free that other classes can't even get with items. I feel like it's so imbalanced. But hey, I mean, gotta play what's good, I guess. Shaman is shit tier. I mean, Beastmaster is honestly... The thing is, the best nodes in Beastmaster are here, anyway. Not even down here. So, you can just play a Druid and get those nodes anyway. I mean, I guess unless you want to play like a companion build or like a squirrel build, right? Then of course you have to play Beastmaster. What do I do here now? I guess this. Did I just port out? Wait, how did I hit that key? Oh my fucking god. Oh well. Whoops. Echo, undone. Can I go back in? You can't go into an echo, can you? Wait, you can? Wait, you can now? Huh? What? Where's my quest there? Wait, no, this is level 46. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? Why am I in the level 46 zone? Why did it port me there? It's so weird. What happened? Wait, what's my quest here though? Wait, what? What am I supposed to do in this echo? How do I see my... Oh. Picked the wrong thing. Oops. Spreading frost. Okay. The streamer is very much trolling. Very much trolling. See 12 bees flying and... Hey, they're only locusts, not bees. Totally something different. Totally not pets. Chance of shock. Hog. I mean, they're not needed, but they do help a bit for leveling. Because when you consume them, like your swarm
Yes.
deals way more damage. And you do actually notice that.
Yes.
Quite nicely. Wait, this one is also insane, isn't it? Because it has also like melee crit chance. Minion spell damage. Holy shit. Shock? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. Shock. Shock. What? Took all my potential? Ah, fucked up. I should have like done to tier 4 and then attack speed. What am I doing? Does
Yes.
never like need. Oh shit, there's also a tier 6 shock.
Take care. Yes. Yes.
Oh right, I was gonna play the level 50 weapon anyway, right? True. Okay. Look at the stash from like 3 years ago, or 2 years ago rather. So many 0 LP items. Okay. Right, I just need like the highest spell lightning damage, right? Everything else doesn't matter really. It's 44 spell damage and 22 on top. So like this one basically. So we play that. And then the crit one. Yeah. I could. Oh no, I can't. Actually can't. I can't. I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, this one has crit. It's totally fine to use. Yeah, I need a 2 LP one. For sure, for sure. 5 bit. Increased health regen while transformed. No. Bone zone. Ash implicit. Did you imagine playing Arena on this patch? I don't know.
Take care.
Do you guys play Arena on this patch? You haven't played Arena on any patch?
Yes.
I had a level 38 hardcore solo druid. I removed the solo challenge and yeah, he's a sidewalking level 38 druid now. Hey, what is this fucking bug? Yeah, he literally is a bug. Yeah, new arena bosses might be like worth checking out. I think I actually checked them out when they were actually new, so like a year ago, or like 2 years ago rather. kinda cool. Boar of Soul, thanks for the raid. Welcome guys, welcome, welcome. How are you? What have you been playing? Hardcore Rive. Fellow River. Nice. So, I assume Void Knight. I mean, it could be Paladin as well, but... Dude, Swarmblade is so busted, like... I'm not even like talking about like any endgame builds for this thing, but... Just the skill itself has so many things for free. And the Druid tree has so many things for free. It's crazy. Feels kind of overpowered in a way. I mean, my gear absolutely sucks right now, and that's why my damage is like not the best either. But just like the base skill itself, you know. You have to spend points. I mean, true. But when you spend, how many points is this? 3 plus 2 plus 4. When you spend 9 points to just like get 72% crit avoidance for free? Like, what? What is that? Or this thing gets like Maelstrom for free, Tornado for free more or less. Just 10% base crit, which is kind of insane as well. It's a huge number. You have to play pets, aka sell your soul. Dude, what is this modifier? Look at this. 63% increased damage? What? How? How's it even a thing in this game? Not pets, a companion. You play a companion and you spawn locusts. Dude, 70%, like 72% crit avoidance. That's like giving a building Grandor like 2000 DA. You know, like imagine an aura from like a pet that gives everyone like 2000 DA. That's pretty much what this is, you know? It's like 2000 DA. Oh yeah, and crit base, so like it's pretty much like away as well, like insane away in DA. Did you know what's annoying though? Like my enemies aren't grouping up because the locusts are like keeping them in place here and place there, you know? Actually annoying. Fuck pets, dude. Actually really annoying. Hey, we got increased minion health. Are you guys hyped? Beast King minion health. Minions take 25% less damage if you have killed recently. Less damage taken if your minions have killed recently. What an item, dude. What an item. Can you extract the aspect? Dude, you know why Druid has like such crazy aspects? Like yesterday you said like you were excited about like Druid aspects. I mean the reason why they exist is because the base numbers on the skills of Druid are just by exactly that number worse than all the others. Like the one skill that had like, I don't know, like plus 300% damage pretty much. It has 300% damage because the base skill has like 300% less damage compared to like a rogue skill, you know? That's what it really is. My opinion changed after the second test in Diablo 4. Not that much, but overall I would say it's rather... I mean, it's even worse than I thought. The Sabertooth. I think... Didn't it get like a rework on this patch? Like, it's probably better now, actually. Might be good now. Never played it myself, though. No idea. Time to do the echoes. You don't even need the chest from this mono, because you have 72% crit avoid. You just need like 28% crit avoid on like some tier 5 like ring, right? That's all you need, like a tier 5 crit avoid ring. Like literally only one. Or the blessing. I mean, you kind of don't want to use the blessing for this. Like, at least not the empowered one. The non-empowered one would be fine, but the empowered one later you don't want to use crit avoid on that. Attunement node? Attunement node. Wait, wasn't the node like attunement, like dodge per attunement? Not crit avoid? Oh, like a passive? Oh, this one? Crit avoid per 5 attunement. It's like 12 right now. I mean, it might be worth it later, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, maybe they should just like make Runes of Shattering a bit more expensive to buy, but unlimited inside the vendor. Need like 46 attunement. Don't you need like one more? Wait, 46 attunement is... No. Wait, do you get like... I mean, 45 would be 99%. But do you get like one avoid as well? Or do you only get like 3 every 5? It looked like you get only like 3 every 5, but maybe you get like 1 in between as well. Then you would need like, yeah, 46, 47 attunement. Dude, this Echo is such an amazing like XP point, to be honest. You get more attunement here, right? Yeah. Do you want the pen anyway? Like 3 more attunement here. You need, or like you get attunement here. It's up to 10. That's what, like another 13. It's like 35 already. Then would only need like another 12 from gear. That's like doable, for sure. Like on gloves, for example, or like a ring or rings. Anti-rush. What? Anti-rush scarab. Okay. Played the Whatnot Rifle in hardcore. I played it on softcore actually. But once I switched over to shit, I didn't die at all. I died when I played it online. I died like once to Emperor of Corpses explosion because they didn't lower the damage yet, and I was like outside the hitbox and still died because online, I guess. And I died like once to like some void beam of like a Quest Echo and Raya, which was stupid. I mean, easily avoidable deaths, to be honest. And I was still playing like a 2-hander as well at the time. So. And I died to like tier 4 Jura. But I mean, I also died to her because apparently if you're playing online and you press the freaking like temporal what thing and you press any other button after that, you instantly port back. So yeah, was kind of buggy as well, I guess. I mean, that was pretty easy. Not gonna lie, pretty easy, pretty easy. And here we have some gloves with attunement. But like 0 forging potential. Increase area for area skills. Maelstrom? Tornado? No XP, re. You can't finish level 66 last boss. Yeah, you need to dodge. Otherwise it's kinda hard. Can't really face tank him. Ah shit. Did more damage. I actually managed to still dodge her attack, like Jura's attack once. Yeah. Even with like, I thought like in that fight you basically only had like 0.1 seconds to port between time zones, or like between epochs, I guess. So I thought like for a moment. I thought like everybody who actually like defeats tier 4 Jura has like insane reactions because you have to like time it perfectly every single time. And then I found out, wait, you don't actually have to do that, it's just a bug. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Oh, you can't enter the map, just stay in the loading screen? Oh, that bug again. Yeah, that happened like every now and then. I assume you're playing online. Wait, no, it also happened to me on offline once. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I thought Jura fight is like that by default, because I honestly never fought Jura really before this patch. So I thought she's like that by default. You're online?
Yes. Take care. Yes.
Do I wanna do this? It's like the same health, right? But it's more armor, it's like higher endurance. Certainly not safer for hardcore, that's for sure. And area is, I think, good for like all of these abilities, it should be good. Wait, I need to get vitality. Yeah, Void resistance, it's called. Bang.
Yes.
Wait, no, not this. What am I doing?
Take care.
What am I doing? It shouldn't consume your stability if you don't kill the boss. If you item 4 on the loading screen, it's like a 50-50 chance to remove stability. I had the same bug when I was in Lagon, level 75 mono at some point. Kind of annoying. I should still pick it up, but like, what am I doing? I think Exalts sell for decent money? Question mark. Maybe they don't. Does anything like sell for anything in this game? I think Uniques do. For like a little bit at least. Maybe Exalts too. Arena keys, yeah, true. That is very true indeed. Oh, that's the wrong affix. Too bad. 38 fire, I say. 57 void at least. I'm gonna need new rings, I think. I could skip the mono and go the left route. Wait, why would I go the left route though? Wait, why would I go the left route? Oh, the chatter? True. Yeah. Yeah, Black Sun just like never loads for you, you could like try the other route. I mean, it sucks. I would just like make a new character, honestly. Like, if I had to go... Dude, I don't know, like I can't get myself to like go left route in monos, like I would rather make a new character. Like, not even kidding. Fuck that. Like, mono's already grind enough. And then you have the left route on top. Yeah, if you picked the wrong dialogue in Lagon, second echo, I guess, maybe. If you get like the wrong blessing from Lagon, I would rather rerun the Lagon questline, like the Lagon mono, than do the one that after. If you got a decent one, then sure, just do the left one. But if you got like a terrible blessing, then might as well like rerun Lagon again. On the other hand, Lagon fight is so cancer. I don't know. I mean, it's not hard, but it's just half of the skills are buggy against Lagon. I feel like, I don't know. Not fun. Made 31% increased armor? Sure. Wait, it's literally the same though. What? Dude, it's like 10% more increased armor. How is it like literally only 40 more? What? Oh, because the base is worse. I mean, it's still more, but... 75% increased damage, Monka. I mean, it's only 2 echoes, right? It's gonna be fine, right? I only have like increased crit chance on enemies, it's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. I mean, it's arena. Arena's great XP. Only arena with only void enemies that deal more damage. It's gonna be fine. To be honest, like, most of these void enemies are a joke though. The only non-joke void enemies are like the new ones from Act 2. But if you don't get those, then... Yeah, I really don't like the RNG in Blessings either that much. Yeah, I mean, it's target farming, but it's like... And a Monolith is like 1 hour basically, right? It's 1 hour per mono. More or less. Depends on the build, I guess. It's pretty much like 1 hour per mono. And then you have a 4 out of 10 chance, or like a 3 out of 10, then a 4 out of 10, then a 5 out of 10 chance. And even like a 5 out of 10 chance, like you can get the wrong one like 10 times in a row technically. And then it can also have like a min to a max roll, right? So much RNG, dude. It's absolutely crazy. Like, just the min to max roll would already be like enough RNG in my opinion. Like, if you could like choose all 10 at Empowered at least. But like, imagine this, right? You had like values that they can roll, but the more corruption you have, the higher those values that they can roll become, right? That would be cool. Right, I have everything in here now, don't I? What do I need here now? Just the stun. You pump up the corruption, it gets a lot easier. You can get a boss fight like every 4 to 5 echoes and 5 picks. Yeah, it's true. But what if you're like playing a build that can't like proceed past say 180 corruption unless he has like the right blessing, you know? I don't know. I mean, maybe there's no such thing ever, but and it takes a bit longer. Yeah. And it takes a bit longer indeed. I don't know, maybe I just couldn't get into the grind yet. I mean, yeah, that's like how you build corruption. That is obvious. You run as far as possible away from the center and then you do like a shade to get as much corruption as possible per shade, basically. But it's just like at some point, at least in hardcore, there, you know, there might be a combination of mods. Like sometimes you have like a path like this where you have 3 options, but sometimes you only have like 1 option for like a couple of monos. And like if you get like some that you just can't run without dying, then it's like, guess I'll die, you know? Guess I'll die. Yeah, and then you have to reroute, and sometimes you have to like reroute to something that's not like up here, but sometimes you have to reroute to something that's basically like at the start again. Like it's kind of rare, but sometimes, especially on Empowered, you have to do that sometimes, and it's like really annoying. It sets you back a lot. Shotgun hit, eh?
Yes.
Wait, I could have used those boots, right, for crit avoid. What am I doing? Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops.
Yes, take care.
Yes. Just use Rune of Unshattering, yeah. Just do it, lol. Yeah, if you're softcore, you don't have to reroute. You can just like keep on running it, and if needed, just corpse run like a certain echo. Like a series of echoes, as long as you have like a certain terrible combination of modifiers. It's no problem on softcore. You don't even lose XP when you die. I don't know why you don't lose XP when you die, honestly, like, it's so weird. But you do bring shame to your family. Yeah, like you lose XP when you respec, but you don't lose XP when you die. Like, it's, how's Diablo 4? It's mid. It's like a 5, maybe 6. For you. Yeah. Gets worse each hour I'm not reacting to this video. Dude, I said earlier I have time to link it and then you weren't there. Like I have the time to react and you should link it, but you weren't there. You can watch it after Raya. If you link it. I had like a 5 to 7 rating after the first weekend, but honestly after the second weekend, like it just went down. Like it's just a 5 at max now. I think. I don't know. It's some of the problems were maybe like a bit not quite as obvious to me at the start, but it's a short video. Yeah, 11 minutes. Yeah, we'll watch it after the Raya. It's a bit hard to put together. Just started playing. That's crazy fun. Honestly, I think like the bleed version of this might not need anything. It just works on its own. The lightning version that I'm trying to build right now, I'm not really like even there yet. But you might wanna have the scepter. I mean, you don't really need it, but it helps. The stuff you don't need, it's just like filler crap. It's not bad, but it's like filler stuff. My gear is kind of shit, honestly. You can play this build pretty much at level... When can you play this? I would say level 50 plus for sure. I started playing it at level 40. Because at level 40 you can have the Swarmblade form and you have 5 more points per tornado. So you can like play Swarmblade and Tornado at level 40 pretty much. And you can play without Tornado like even earlier than you can play at like level 35. So that's fine as well. And honestly like Swarmblade itself is just crazy good. Like just Swarmblade and Maelstrom and like Serpent Strike. Like these 3 already like work, and it's not like an amazing build necessarily, but it already like works. And then once you get Tornado and like level 50 Spriggan, Summon Spriggan specialization on top. Just like get so much stuff for free, I feel like. It's very nice. Like very good. Where am I going here? Is this the right way? Doesn't seem it like it is. Maybe it reroutes. Did mono maps are... They need to at least not have dead ends, please. Okay, there's no dead end here at least. I can reroute back to the bottom. The Diablo Immortal one. Diablo 4 is a mix of Diablo 3, Lost Ark, maybe a bit of Diablo Immortal, maybe a bit of like World of Warcraft. And like the balance is even worse than in Diablo 3. I don't know, man. I mean, they could fix balance easily. But also, you question them, like, why haven't they fixed it already, you know? Like, is there, like, literally only one guy balancing and, like, playtesting, or what are they doing? Like, they have more budget than that, right? Maybe they don't want to fix it. Half location from Diablo 3, half of this, like, the skill tree is just garbage. It's like not so shallow, not enough skills. Itemization, I mean, I feel like it's not worse than Diablo 3, but Diablo 3 itemization is also absolute garbage to me, so it's the same garbage as Diablo 3, like a little bit different. But they can't even fix LMB force move? Yeah, they can't even fix that indeed. Like, I mean, visually it looks great, but that's like pretty much all about it. It looks great, but that's it. I mean, Diablo Immortal also looked better than Diablo 3 already. But... Damage to close enemies, very exciting, yeah. Damage to close enemies, damage to far away enemies, like, holy Resident Sleeper, dude. How many points do you think I need to put here to, like, make it reliable? Like 2? 3? Maybe 2? I think 2 might be enough. Yeah, Michio, the balance is absolute dog. The balance is so bad. Like, it's as bad as Diablo 3, maybe even worse. Yeah, like, I mean, the skill twig can be done literally in like 1 week, or like 1 weekend rather. Like, you can just take all the skills from Diablo 3 and put them on a skill twig that's similar to like a Diablo 2 skill tree. Then like roll some random numbers on the damage modifiers because they have no balance at all. Use like 2 out of 5 runes from like Diablo 5. From Diablo 3 rather. And then call it a day, like holy fuck. Hold on. Yo, Scourge Barber, come on. Designed to make as much money as possible. Yeah, I mean they literally had for like triple the amount of people working in the battle pass than like on the skill tree. I'm not even joking. Like failing to realize what an RPG is all about. But I mean they don't care. As long as people like still buy that crap, I don't care. Yeah, this build is... I'm not even trying to build any synergy on this build right now, and it's already so OP. Like last Epoch's balance isn't that great either, but at least it's like not as bad as Diablo 3. Not as bad as Diablo 4 rather. You refuse to buy D4? Yeah, I was thinking about like buying it or not buying it. I was lucky enough to get like a key for the for the first beta weekend, and I was able to play the second one as well. And the more I've played it, the more I just got bored of it, honestly, and the more I realized like how terrible the balance is and like how much the balance will impact the fun that I will have in that game as well. And like how little customization there is in the skill tree itself, and like how much you're dependent on aspects that are for the most part also like random drop. It's like just get lucky, get the aspect, and then you deal like 4 times more damage. I mean, it's like literally the same as like Diablo 3 numbers, right? It's like equip the set to like deal 5 billion more damage, and D4 is like get this random aspect to get like 5 billion more damage, you know? Like, it's so fucking bad, dude. And I said this also like already in the first week, right? Like, if you're a content creator about like Diablo 4 builds, like what content are you even supposed to create? Like if you want to talk about the build, you know, like present a build, make a guide for a build. It's like you can literally make it, you can make the guide, you don't need a YouTube video, you can just make a YouTube short, you know? You need like 1 minute to explain the entire build. Because it's like, get these aspects, put these points in the skill twig, and that's it. And Paragon, I mean, it's probably the same shit. Like, Paragon will have, like, maybe 2 notables per, like, big tree. You note, like, you write down the notables that you need, and that's it. Everything else is just, like, plus main state in a way. And the frickin' spender generator system? Oh boy. It's already garbage in Diablo 3 in my opinion, but it's even worse in D4. Or like it's terrible that they kept using the same like spender system. Which is in my opinion terrible. And the way CC works in this game, I mean you're forced to what, like 1 basic, 1 core, 1 skill that makes you unstoppable. Then maybe like later like 1 ultimate with like CDR, like 1 movement skill. You only have 6 skills, right? I mean, last Epoch has only 5 skills. It's also like kind of terrible in this game, honestly. Like the amount of skills you have in this game is also terrible. And last Epoch really does have a like a skill on skill bar problem as well, in my opinion. But like, what actual skill choice do you have in D4, right? You choose the core skill for which you have an aspect. You choose the, I don't know, basic skill that like fits your build maybe. Ideally you don't even want to play a basic skill, you just want to like play something else to like generate your resource, but maybe you can't. I don't know. What am I doing? Why am I transforming back? I mean, I'm sure it's not gonna be like quite as bad, maybe like later with Paragon, like other interactions. But like the foundation could be good if the numbers were right, but the numbers are just wrong all over the place. And they're so wrong, like you can't even get them that wrong if you're not trying. If you're just like rolling dice, you will get the numbers better than they did. So you know the numbers are intentional that bad, you know? You know they're intentionally the way they are. And then it's like, okay, why did they make it like that then? I don't know. This game's gonna be finished in 2023, Last Epoch. I mean, this game is also supposed to have multiplayer in 2021. And they're saying they want to finish it this year, but I would heavily doubt that. Like, I think next year LA would be like actually a reasonable time frame at some point next year. Skilled wolves for the first time. Took them 15 seconds to kill a white mob. Wait, why is it being held? What the fuck? Yeah, dude. And then, I mean, the reason why they deal no damage is because there is an aspect that literally gives you like +1 companion and like 270%, so like times 3.7 times the damage of a companion skill. And then you have the other aspect which like makes all of your wolves become werewolves, which also deal more damage and apply poison on top from rabies. It's interesting. It is very interesting.
Yes.
It's just garbage design. Like, they don't understand that you need to make the skill themselves. Like in an RPG, I think the way like people play a game, like an RPG at first, is you just play what you have on the character and you just like play what you can get like easily, so like blue and yellow items. the character itself and like the power that's in the character itself. So like whatever you get like from leveling up, right? Whatever you get in the skill tree. Like that shit needs to be kind of balanced. And I think like both Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 are a bad example for that as well. But Diablo 4 is even worse. And then you can like add gear on top, which makes like certain things better or other things better and so on. But you can't have it like completely unbalanced by default and then require gear for it to even work in the first place. Like the progression feels so bad. I mean, if you could like play a build that had like, you know, aspect power and the ones... I mean, even that kind of feels bad, but... The aspects that you get like guaranteed from the dungeons... I don't know, man. I mean, maybe some of the aspects that are so OP right now in the level 25 beta, maybe you will get those later and you don't even get them at all at low levels. And for some reason they were like available at low levels already. And I'm not quite sure. Are we done here? Okay. $200k. I mean, I've also been like tried to min-max like a Storm Druid to a certain amount in the beta. But honestly, you can't like compare the balance of like a min-max level 25 character in the beta to like anything that's gonna be like there on live. Because you cannot like out-level level 25 stuff in the actual game, right? Your character's gonna keep leveling, enemies are gonna keep leveling. And you can't farm like a level 35 mob to like get crazy gear at like this level. Like, it's not gonna work like that. You can't really like compare. Like, what you can compare is you can compare like the leveling experience all the way to level 25 to like what the actual game is gonna feel like later. And then you can say yes, Druid is fucking trash, and you can say yes, Sork and Necro need a nerf. But beyond that, I feel like you can't really like say much about the balancing, apart from that there isn't enough power and just like interesting choices in the skill twig itself. And there's maybe like too much power on aspects. But apart from that, like you can't like compare like fully min-maxed like characters from the beta, because that doesn't exist in the actual game. So like people hitting like 359k on upheaval in the beta with like giga maxed out gears. I mean, you're not gonna play like that in the actual game. Like that's not gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing like at level 100 in the end, right? Yes, but not before that really.
Yes.
Especially with the random drop aspects. Like you don't wanna like take out an aspect, like a random drop aspect from an item and put it on a level 25 weapon, and then you can't reuse the aspect anymore. Like you just won't do that while leveling in the actual game. Like if you do that, then you're like strong for like 10 levels maybe, and then the weapon falls off because like eye level is so important in that game. Like yeah, aspects are fine, like important as well, but like eye level is also like really important. I don't know. Druid will do 133700 damage to level 100, and Bar will do 420, 420, 420 damage. I mean, maybe, yeah. There's still gonna be some kind of balance issue, I'm pretty sure. But you can't compare like the beta numbers to anything that's gonna be in the actual game. Yeah, the scaling of the points is so terrible as well, like... I don't know. The fucking Swarmblade is also balanced as fuck. What's this? Yeah. The damage numbers on the aspects is just also like... I mean, yes, it gets out of hand quickly, but remember, it's Diablo. So what you do is... your damage gets out of hand quickly, but you just go to main menu and you click like Torment 7 instead of Torment 6, right? And then you click Torment 9 instead of Torment 8. So that's why it's like, okay. Because they know, like, people are like, oh my god, number go up, right? Like, oh my god, 500% more damage. Dude, that's so crazy. But then they need to balance the game around that, so they need to, like, add 50 torment levels. I much prefer games that have just, like, one difficulty that, like, scales properly. And items that scale properly for, like, just one difficulty as well. But... I mean... I feel like sometimes I'm in the minority when it comes to that. Especially when you like talk to Diablo players, like they're all about like, hell yeah, number go up. Dude, if your build is too strong, like just make like, go to the next difficulty, right? It's such a weird concept to me. Lag? Lag?
Yes.
Yep, lag. Wait, why is it lagging? Lag in menu? What the fuck?
Take care.
Don't need to see frames anyway? Yeah, why would you? Spark. And this is obviously made for a mage, but oh, it's an offhand, never mind, I thought it's a relic. No need to wonder about anything then. No need to wonder if this is viable on this build then. Nope, it's just not.
Yes, take care.
Hitting 5 instead of 4, yeah. I'm gonna do a 3 LP craft. Monk. Wait, on this chest? I don't think this chest is good for this build, by the way. I'm just using it because I'm uncreative and I had it on my character already. I mean, maybe it's actually not terrible, but... Oh dear. What are the actual, like, endgame druids using on this? It's good for lightning sork? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a chest with, like, spell damage implicit. Right, that's what you want. Blade and tits? I mean, what? Blade and soul? Tornado skills, help, yeah. Like a tier 7 tornado. Percent health. Yeah. Blade and Soul have like good combat, like unironically. Crit multi-word transform as well. True. Yeah, the tower was nice. I think I played like 1 power and then I stopped there. I think I mostly played like when the game just came out, which didn't even have a power. The very first start. I think, yeah, like I think the game started without a tower when it came out first. And then they added tower like with the first update or something like that. Hello Titan Questers, how you doing? Yana here. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the raid, Kerplunk. Welcome guys. D4. Wait, am I playing D4? I'm not playing D4, am I? This is Diablo 5. Diablo 4 was cancelled because it was a failure apparently. They only made 1 billion, Sedge. Yeah. Then I don't know, I mean D4 is not a completely terrible game, but... Dude, what is this Giga Chat sword? Spell lightning, spell cold, melee, lightning, increase attack speed, increase... Wait, couldn't you actually like play this on this build as well? Like, isn't this like basically the scepter, just like indifferent? Maybe it's actually less spell damage. Wait, this is... Yeah, this is 66 spell damage. Yeah, this is less spell damage, never mind. I wonder. A game with bug form? I don't remember any game with a bug form, to be honest. Maybe that's why. Kha'Zix is this build, just in better and more fun, I guess. They took all the pre-order money and said, haha. I mean, at least Naomi refunded her pre-order. At least we made that happen. So they have 1 less pre-order now.
The dawn of the black sun.
Where are you going, Raya? Monk. Where are you going? Dude, am I gonna see the effects of the enemy here? It can be so hard to actually like see anything on this build, not gonna lie. What is this, Pee-wee? It's pretty much Pee-wee, isn't it? Pathetic. You can't see shit.
My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me.
Wait, no, he died. What the fuck? Fucking pets, man. That's why I hate pets. That's a troll indeed.
This world Earth. Do you deny it?
Where's he aiming? What is he doing?
My shadow will cover this world once more.
Damage mod check. I'll just execute. Hey, I got the Void Rush. Void Shred. Spell damage leeches health. Well, Maelstrom is a spell, right? So I probably want this, actually. That should be really good, right? The leech. Before I can spell crit. Yeah, it's probably better than the Void Rush. Alright. The time for this video. What is this D4 video? Yeah, I've been streaming for like 9 hours already. Alright, Monka. Any build guide for this Druid? There are build guides, yeah, by Perry. Perry the Pig. And also... Wait, let me find them real quick for you. Bina Soul and pretty much this, and then Perry the Pig's version here as well. These guys are like way more into the game right now than me. I mean, I made some build guides as well in the past, and I did somewhat like make 2 builds as well this patch, but they're nowhere like near as strong as what these guys are doing right now. So I'm kind of like playing when I guess I should like play one meta build, and this is gonna be like the one meta build I'm gonna play here, and then go back to like making my own meme builds, which eventually hopefully will be also strong once I like understand the game a little bit better than right now. And I wouldn't say I'm like a total noob at this game, but I have only 500 hours and those guys have more hours, that's for sure. So they just know the game better than me right now.